Some quick thanks to John Busky and all the bulletin debaters and coaches and everyone helping out with the tournament. It's run smoothly, been great. Thanks to my parents, because I guess you thank your parents at times like this. And thanks to Frank Seaver, Ed Williams, and Paul Nettles, who basically taught me everything I know a long time ago, taught me what it meant to compete for things. And the Wake debate team really couldn't be any better. All of you who don't debate for Wake have probably made a mistake. They're the most loyal and awesome and hardworking teammates you could ever have. CC and MS really couldn't be better. And more than that, even Wake debate for all time, like all the alumni, are just the most loyal bunch. And the comm department and Randy Logan, the chair, always provide a lot of support. And thanks to Eric Forsland, who helped us out this weekend, and Waldinger, who came back after being a graduate assistant a few years ago. I love that guy. And all the graduate assistants I've ever had have just been great. Blake and RJ and Sarah and Paul and Packer and Tay and Sean Landry, who showed up this year. Couldn't be more dedicated, couldn't do more work, couldn't be nicer. The three assistants who are leaving, D'Lo is the nicest, most dedicated guy ever. He's great. If he goes to Kansas next year, they're lucky to have him. Casey is the hardest working guy in debate and a great teacher. Lambal's 2AC last debate. I mean, Lambal's the best guy in the world, but if you want to see the Casey can coach, that 2AC and everything Casey has taught us is just great. And, God, this is sort of tough, and I don't, okay. Brad Hall is like the world's greatest role model and really one of the best friends I've ever had. And it's his sixth and last year at Wake. And he's just a great guy. And he's a great guy. And JP is the same. It wouldn't be what it is without JP. And you always know JP cares about what's happening. And anything I said about Ross, you all know. There's just no one better than Ross. And there's no one more dedicated to debate. And no one who cares more about the people who do it than the people at Wake. And everything I've said about all the great people on the Wake team and all the great Wake alumni and all the great Wake coaches is almost entirely due to Loudon. Without Dr. Loudon, there wouldn't be much of it at all. And 3 years ago, I knew Lamball in high school and liked him a lot. And he said, come to Wake and debate with me. And that was the best decision I ever made. And I love Dartmouth too. They're great guys. I just love them. And I can't give speeches when I don't have the time with them. So we're going to do the one I see.